Queensland has recorded 3 new cases of COVID-19, 2 acquired in hotel quarantine and 1 case of community transmission. Police now also say reports a man held a party while waiting for test results have been exaggerated. Emma Pollard reports from Brisbane.
Well, it turns out that information released by Queensland Health late yesterday was incorrect. Now, the information that was widely reported by the media was that a man who tested positive held a party for about 25 people in between when he was tested for coronavirus and when he received that positive result. It now turns out that was incorrect. Apparently, health officials thought that they had the correct information from that man, but it turns out it wasn't the case. What we do know happened is that the man held a gathering with 5 people in attendance. 4 of those people were housemates, so they were right to be there. Those 4 people are now in quarantine and authorities are investigating that other person. This is what the Health Minister had to say.
It is extremely unfortunate that what has been discovered over the last 24 hours, that it wasn't 25 people, but as I understand it, this is the information that was received from this gentleman himself. This is the information that was received by this gentleman himself when he was first picked up by the health officials. Now, whether the health officials misunderstood what he said, I wasn't there, I didn't hear the conversation, but this is the information that they believe that he had provided them at the time and they've acted on it.
Yvette Darth there. Now, Emma, what do we know about this latest case today of community transmission?
Now, interestingly, this is where test results have shown that another Brisbane man has not tested positive, but has come up with serology results which indicate that he has had coronavirus and he has now fully recovered. Now, he is the brother of the Stafford landscaper who tested positive to coronavirus late on Thursday night. So it seems that this could be the missing link between the cluster that we saw more than 2 weeks ago, which was a doctor at the Princess Alexandra Hospital, and amongst 2 returned overseas travellers. So it seems that this person who had coronavirus spread it to his brother, and that is what has continued this cluster. Here's how the Chief Health Officer, Jeanette Young, explained it.
So we tested him, his PCR negative, so he's not currently infectious, he's fully recovered, but his serology is reactive and it suggests that he has had the infection and recovered. Now, of course, he could have had that in the past, but it's most likely that he's had it recently and is one of those missing links between the doctor who worked at the PA hospital and this most recent cluster.
Dr. Jeanette Young there. Now, Emma, as of course authorities there continue their tracing and containment of this cluster, can we expect another lockdown?
It seems, for the moment at least, southeast Queensland has dodged a lockdown bullet just before Easter. The Premier says that she's very comfortable with the situation, and the Chief Health Officer has urged people to keep up their social distancing. She's asked again for people to wear masks inside when they can't social distance. She's not making it mandatory at this stage, but it's something that she is strongly recommending. So for now, as contact tracers continue that work to track down people who've been in some of the close contact sites of these 2 latest positive cases, they're just asking anyone who has coronavirus symptoms to go and get tested and isolate while they wait for the results, for people to stick to those indoor social distancing requirements, and for everyone really to wait and to stick to all of the advice while we track down these cases and hopefully avoid a 3rd lockdown in Queensland.